studying year 4 MAE Engineering this year. So I'm running for Human Resource Officer for the 37 Management Committee. Last year I rejoined MAE Club as Student Affairs Officer to make what I envisioned for student affairs into reality. I've learned how to plan events, how to deal with problems, and have slain many giants in my life. It's the year when I forced myself to step out of my comfort zone and to experience what it means to be in a community. And I'm grateful that I did that, as I have met many good friends in the community that supported me in this journey. I thought to myself, I have learned all the things that I want, as well as fulfill all the visions that I have. It is time for me to take a good break after this intensive 1 year. But just a few weeks before this, someone tells me that I suit HRO position very well. So the first thought that comes to my mind is, what is this person talking about? But being in the previous committee, I saw how difficult it is for HRO to execute her job. Because her job deals with people. Everyone has their own personalities and likings. How am I going to deal with a group with different personalities? So, as much as I am unsure of rejoining this year, I recognize that it's only right for me to return to a place, to give back to a place that has nurtured me. So I took up the challenge. For the subsequent week, building to today, I have thought and planned a lot for this position. I am aware that HRO will be in charge of main comm bonding, main comm retreat, sub-comm appreciation night, and anything with regards to bonding and continuity. In all the initiatives that I will be doing, my main focus will be bonding, developing, and evaluating. Firstly, the most important one is bonding. I believe different people have different preferences. It's difficult to find a common activity that everybody likes. However, to me, bonding is not about the activity we do, but the people that we are with. But then who would want to bond with strangers, right? I won't. So that's why I'm going to make friends with the main comm. And I will make my main comm make friends with the sub-comms. So my friend's friend will be my friend too. So I am friends with the whole MAE club. I think this is very important. When a community is bonded, they will help each other out and support each other. Secondly, developing. I won't want to join a club if I'm not learning anything. In the position of HRO, I will try to involve myself in teaching all the portfolio. I will not be teaching all the portfolios how to do their work, but I will help them learn about themselves and help them to conquer their giants in their life. Be listening to them or encouraging them. If possible, I will just continue the initiative that was initiated last year, which is the workshops for main comm to attend so that they know more about themselves. Thirdly, evaluating. I rejoined last year because I have experienced a learning culture in MAE Club when I was a sub-comm. There was something that I did not get from other places. I was told that school is the best place to make mistakes, and I agree to that. By saying evaluating, everyone would think of it as a condemning session for those that did not do well. No. Evaluating of an event, a portfolio, or a portfolio head will help you to notice the information that you have missed out, and you can improve from there. The normal evaluation is usually for events, for portfolio head and top 6, but this time I want to include the evaluation of how the portfolio runs as well. All the 3 points that I have said will help MAE Club to solve the continuity problem, in which people will join back a community where they know they are part of something greater, and that they are learning something without having to be afraid of making mistakes. I believe I am best suited for this position because I have a kampong spirit in me. It's my nature to want to know about people's life, know about conflicts, know about people's feelings. I'm also very willing to guide people and teach them everything that they want to know with regards to the club. So I come to the end of my speech. Thank you for listening.
Any questions? Any questions?
Do you think it's your role as HRO to solve any conflicts in MAE Club?
Okay, if these conflicts, right, have already caused them to not be able to do their work. If it affects their work, I think I have to come in to solve their conflicts.
So if it doesn't affect their work, then it's fine.
If it affects their well-being, but affecting their well-being, it will affect the way they do their work, then I will come in also.
So if it doesn't affect their work, it's fine.
Of course, if I want to be their friend, right? As a friend's perspective, I will come to help them. But then, if looking at, I cannot be taking care of everyone's feeling, so I will prioritize. If to me, I feel that, okay, it's already affecting the work, I will come in. But then if there are less conflicts, because conflicts happen all the time, right? So if the conflict is not that big yet, then maybe I will leave it. Maybe they can solve it themselves. I have faith in them that they can do it.
What if one of the conflicts involves you? So that means you know that someone doesn't like you, but it's not affecting the work yet.
Okay, if it involves me, right? Personally, I'm very good at dealing with conflicts. I will bring everything up to talk about it. I faced 2 conflicts just before this week, and I solved it. I saw 2 ways of solving it. One is bringing everything to talk about, to talk it out. The other one is to hide it. And I see the effects of hiding it and like taking one step and like swallowing it is not a good choice. So I will just talk it out.
So, what if your main com members don't care about any income, but only care about their own portfolio?
If they care about their portfolio, why wouldn't they care for MAE Cup?
This was my problem.
I feel that if they love their portfolio and their portfolio is in MAE Cup, to some sense they care about the cup.
No, you can ask my question, don't twist my question. My question is, what if they only care about doing their portfolio stuff and they don't care about MAE Club?
Do you have an example?
Okay, what if I only care about student affairs portfolio, but whatever sports, whatever events he's doing, I don't care. None of my business. I only care about student affairs.
That's why I make friends with them. And I make my main com make friends with each other. If they are your friend, you will want to care for their events. You will want to care if they are successful or not.
The problem of this is that they already have a responsibility to their own portfolios. So naturally, they want to make sure that they settle their own portfolios first. So sometimes when this happens, right, they will prioritize their portfolio over and make a lot. So this is the scenario where John and Nigel are talking about.
Oh, okay. Good question. Okay. I haven't thought of how to settle this problem, but probably with the VP for bonding, we can make sure that we have a great bond in our club, so that even though they are busy, they will take some time out from their busy work life to like come into other people's event. Yeah, come for people's event.
What if they just don't care about being friends with you and they just want to make their event successful for themselves, for their own pride?
Or for their own pride.
Legacy.
So far, I haven't met anyone who don't want to be friends with me lah. But then, for that, I will think about it. If it really arises, then of course I want to know what's the problem, why they don't want to be friends with me. And is it too stressful for them to like attend other people's events? If it is, then okay, if you got quiz, you cannot settle your own life already. I wouldn't even force you to go other people's event. Yeah. Yeah.
So you are basing on friendship to make them feel like they're part of the club.
Because they need to feel that they are part of the club. So by being friends, like family feeling, everybody will feel like, oh, they are part of the club. They want to, put in some effort for it.
I'm just your friend because I need your help. I need
Oh, big friends.
So can we still base on friendship to make them feel like they're part?
If they want to be fake friends with me, right, then it means that I have some problems already. So for friendship wise, right, I think sincere and all, like over time people will go on.
Okay, so in your whole life, you haven't seen someone who doesn't want to be your friend. No, okay, it's a serious question. Because you say that friendship is how you want to get them to cooperate, to work with each other. But definitely there will be one or two people who, you know what I mean? Then they just don't click. So if friendship doesn't work, right, what else do you have?
I mean, like, if they don't make friends with me, right, at least I need to make sure that they are in their cliques in the MAE club, right? So if they are in their cliques, I just need to buy one person from their clique. Then after that, make sure I have one person from each clique. So that when I ask them to come, their cliques will come also. I mean, I cannot make friends with everyone if they don't like me, which I so far haven't met one. But then, I think, like, they have to feel a sense of belonging to MAE club. If they don't feel a sense of belonging to MAE club, then I think it's not my problem only. Top 6 also have problems. Yeah, so we are doing this together. And I believe we can.
So what was the weakness of the previous president? And if you see it in the next president, how will you handle it?
The previous president. Maybe I don't talk about the previous president as one person. I thought about the previous top 6.
The more immediate president. Because we are comparing traits of president to the current president.
Okay. I feel that the way he managed his team, a bit objective, less bonding. Yeah, then like I feel that top 6 feels like I learned to the portfolio heads. So for me, I wouldn't want to do the same thing, which I think the incoming one should be like he won't be working in this kind of style, because he has been preaching about how he wants to make friends through MAE. Yeah.
So people change. Let's say suddenly he got external pressures and he just focus on I want to do things to achieve objectives, and he starts veering away. How do you as a HR handle this? Given your experience with the previous committee, and how do you change that or what do you want to see different? Let's say in case of research.
I think that is my role, to remind him. But then, like say, I will ask him out to go run with me. Then I will talk it out with him. Like, I think you have to take a step back and look at the big picture. Because, like, we cannot be only like, oh, because external stress come, then like, because we are busy at the moment, then we only see what is in front of us. I mean, everybody does that. But then, like, because now our responsibility changed a little, we are managing the main comms. So I think like we have to come out of our task and look at the big picture for the whole club. Yeah.
Any other question?
Okay, so you will, as a HR, you need to manage portfolios. So if the portfolio doesn't want to cooperate with you, how are you going to deal with it? It's not that the portfolio doesn't like you or the portfolio hates you, but if the portfolio feels that my own way is better.
Okay, I will first ask them what's the reason. Then secondly, by evaluating the reason, I will tell them what is my point of view. Then after that, I will tell them why I feel that it's better to work this way for the big picture of the club. Because after all, we want our portfolio to be functional. If I find it not functional from the start already, then obviously I will want to talk it out with you. But if you can give me a reason to convince me, then okay, I will let you do it. But then you have to show me from your events that it's successful.
Kau, do you have any plans for expanding MAE Cup membership?
Membership.
Increasing membership count?
Meaning.
Yeah, more MAE Cup members lah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
But then for this semester, this year already set already, right?
For the future lah, you cannot achieve target that you don't do anything eh?
Of course, reputation-wise, I mean, everybody have to think that MA Cup is fun, right? They need to know that it's manageable. But then, okay, by saying that I want to do evaluation for portfolios, it's one way to know that, okay, everybody is managing their work well because the system of the portfolio is good. Yeah, so they know that, okay, I can do studies and CCA at the same time. And another thing, I want to make more friends, I want to have more connections, and I want to have more resources. Can I join this club for that? Yeah, they can. This kind of reputation. And another thing, I think OC plays a very important part in this also, like orientation camp and all.
Okay, any other questions? I think that's a no. Okay, then thank you. Content set.
Hi, good evening everyone.